Hello guys, this is Lee. I normally do a small engine garden tractor YouTube channel, but today something a little unique opportunity here is in the front door at our house, and you see it here, is my wife has put out spring wreaths, and obviously they had 4 eggs in it, and I thought it would be neat to show the progression of a bird's life. Now this is going on over maybe a week, and it's showing right there they are hatched out and getting ready to eat, but I could go up to them and not disturb them. I'm inside the house, and you can video this and not really get around them. And since they were in the window, just thought it was a good opportunity to do this. There's the front door, the front of our house, and there's one on the right side kind of taking a nap, which is just a unique thing. Anytime you make any noise, they open their mouths. But anyway, now, so there's Mom. I think that's a mom bird. Now, look, I'm not a bird person. I like nature, and I like how God set up these things, but she's feeding them there, and she's not just going around with worms. I think she went out in nature, ate something. I don't know what it is she eats. Maybe it is worms, and swallows it, and then comes back and spits it into their mouths somehow. Which I know it's a nature thing, but so I think that's the mom, because there's a dad coming here in a minute. Now, I could have them swapped. Like I say, I don't know birds, but this is a gray bird. Not sure what kind it is, but there she is feeding them. And here in a little bit, and I can't remember when it was, but here in a little bit, you'll see a bird just like it come up, and he'll have a lot of red on him. And I'm assuming that's the dad bird, because, of course, we all know the mom bird does a whole lot more work than the dad bird does. And he came in and, checks on them. But he does feed them one time. So I was impressed by that. But this is just kind of neat to see. Like I say, this video goes over, I don't remember for sure, but probably 6-7 days. And all right, there's the dad bird, or what I think is the dad bird. And look, so he's in preparation of feeding them. And, he's kind of, it sounds terrible, but he's kind of upchucking his food to give them. And I think that mama bird's getting some of it too, which is interesting. And maybe she's getting it from him to give to them. Not real sure how that plays out, but he's got a lot of red on him, kind of a pretty bird. So maybe that's the mama bird. And there's 4 little birds in there. And, you just don't see this every day. So I wanted to show this. And we'll just watch for a minute. Of course, I just, what I did is I set the camera up there and just ran it and left the room. Because if I'm in the room, they're not at ease. So I just set the camera up there and left the room for a while, and then went back and edited out, what wasn't going on. So this is what I think is daddy bird. Mama bird's nowhere to be seen at this point, so he's like, oh man, I got the kids by myself. But he does a good job. Look, they all get upset right there. He must have given the signal of, hey, I got food. So that's kind of neat. So he's doing a good job of feeding them all. So I think I see 3. Yeah, there's the 4th one. I hope they're sitting on him. Hope that 4th one gets some food. Let's see. Oh, I'm sure he will. I just checked on them a little bit ago, and there he goes. They all seem to be pretty healthy. Now, I'm going to conclude this video here in just a little bit, because I'm going out of town for like 5 days. And I won't be here to video any of this. Now, if and when I come back in 5 days, if they're still doing something here, they might have left the nest by then. But if they're still there, I will do a part 2. And we'll just end up having to miss 5 days of this. But if I put part 1 in the title of this, obviously that means there's going to be a part 2 of them being a little bit older. But if I don't do that, then they have most likely left the nest and outliving the bird's life. Somebody comment on here and tell me what kind of bird this is. I know it's probably not anything real special. Is that a sparrow? Maybe is that what that is? I don't know. Just don't know. I like nature. And I like watching nature, but I just hadn't really studied up on this stuff. But anyway, that's the end. Thanks.